Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to explain together Unit 14, which is called the History of Money. Okay, it's called the History of Money. But first of all, I'd like you to listen to the vocabulary of this unit. Okay, pay attention with me and listen carefully to the vocabulary.
Page 140, Unit 14. Get ready. Words. A. Listen and say the words. Then read and listen to the sentences.
Bank. Currency. Coins. Barter. Copy. Bill. Spend. Pay. Borrow. Exchange. Owe. Lend. Run. People save money by prim.
Okay, after listening to the vocabulary, we are going to explain them together. After listening to the vocabulary of the unit, we are going to explain them together. Okay, pay attention with me. The first word we are going to study now is the word bank. The word bank. Okay, so what's meant by the word bank? Okay, who can tell me the meaning of the word bank? Can you guess it? Okay, the word bank means is a place or an institution or a firm we put money in. Okay, why we put our money in banks? Okay, in order to be safe. Okay, so bank is an institution in which we put our money to be safe. Okay. The second word we are going to study now is the word currency. Repeat after me. Currency. Okay. The word currency means the money of the country. Okay. Like the currency of Egypt is the pound. The currency of America is the dollar. Okay. Who can tell me the currency of Japan? Okay. Can you guess it? Okay, guess and think about it and tell me after the holiday. Okay, after that we are going to have the word coins. After that we are going to have the word coins. Okay, what's meant by the word coins? Okay, I'd like to show you the word coins. Okay, it's called coins. Okay, now this pound is called coin. Okay, this pound is called coin. Coin is the metal money. Okay, coins is the metal money. Now I'm showing you the word coin. Okay, it is the metal money. After that, we're going to have the word barter. Barter. Okay, the barter system is used many times ago, or it's used in the old times, which means to exchange goods. To exchange goods. Okay, if you have much rice, for example, okay, and you don't need all this amount of rice, and you want, for example, butter, okay, you barter rice to butter, or you barter sugar to chicken, for example. Okay, so barter is to exchange goods. Okay, after that we are going to have the word copy. Copy. Okay, the word copy. Repeat after me. Copy. Okay, to make the same thing like the other. Okay, we want to make copy of this word, or we would like to make copy of this paper. Okay, means to make the same thing of one thing also. Okay, it's the word copy. After that, we are going to have the word bill. 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 What's meant by the word bill? Something you pay for something. Okay, when I want to buy a bike, for example, when I want to buy a bike, I must pay the bill. Okay, or I take the bill. Okay, it proves that I paid money. Okay, so the word bill to prove that I paid money. Spend. Okay, can you guess with me the word spend? Who can tell me the word spend? One of you can tell me the meaning of the word spend? Okay, is to give money against something else. Okay, like we all of us like spend much money on food. Okay, like Jana spends much money on clothes. So spend to give money against something you take. Spend. Repeat after me. Spend. Okay. After that, we are going to have the word pay. 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 To pay for something. Okay. If I want to buy a mobile, for example, I pay £1,000. Okay. So pay is to give. Okay. We are going now to have the word borrow. 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 Okay, borrow is to take something you need. Like, may I borrow your pen? May I borrow your dictionary? May I borrow some money from you? Okay, we have the word borrow and also we have the word lend. Okay, borrow means to give. Okay, whereas lend is to take. Okay, so what is the difference between the word borrow and the word take? Again, the word borrow is to take something from one. Okay, the word borrow is to take something from one. Some money, something you need from someone. Okay, may I borrow your dictionary? May I take your dictionary? Okay, so the word lend is the opposite of borrow. Okay, the word lend is to give. Okay, I'd like to lend you some money. I'd like to give you some money. Okay, I'd like to borrow some money from you means I'd like to take some money from you. Okay, after that we are going to have the word exchange. Exchange, okay. Exchange here means to replace. Okay. When you buy a shirt, for example, and it is short for you, you want to exchange it for a bigger one. Okay, can I exchange this shoes or this black shoes for brown one? Okay. After that, we are going to have the word owe. Owe. Okay. How much do I owe you for the book you bought for me? Okay. Owe the money you are going to pay. Okay, or the thing you are going to pay. Okay. With this, we come to the end of the vocabulary, and now we are going to move to the grammar. And now we are going to move to the grammar. Okay? Pay attention with me. Listen again to the examples of the vocabulary. Okay, before moving to the grammar, listen carefully to the examples of the vocabulary.
Page 140, Unit 14, Get Ready. Words. A. Listen and say the words. Then read and listen to the sentences.
Bank. Currency. Coins. Barter. Copy. Bill. Spend. Pay. Borrow. Exchange. Owe. Lend. One. People save money by putting it in a bank. Two. Currency is the system of money that a country uses. 3. I counted all my coins and I had enough to buy a candy bar. 4. When people barter, they exchange goods without money. 5. You can copy an essay or a drawing on a photocopier. 6. How many bills are there in your wallet? 7. I don't want to spend too much money. I like to save it. 8. Let's pay for our milkshakes. How much do they cost? 9. Can I borrow some money from you? I don't have enough. 10. I'd like to exchange this t-shirt for a different one. It's too big. 11. How much do you for the book you bought for me? 12. Can you lend me a little bit of money?
Now, dear students, we are going to explain together the grammar of the unit, okay? Today we are going to explain together if conditional, the second type. Today we are going to explain together, or we are going to say together, if conditional, the second type, okay? But before starting in the second conditional, I'm going to revise with you the first one, okay? And our teachers told you before that the first type consists of present simple, the first clause or the first sentence, okay, will or the future simple in the second clause, okay. Again, the first conditional consists of present simple and future simple. Present simple for the first clause and future simple for the second clause. Okay. Now we are going to move together to the second conditional. Okay, please focus and concentrate with me. The second conditional. Okay. Let's now talk about the form of second conditional. It consists of if, past simple, which is the first clause or the first sentence, as you know in the sentence. Okay, if the first clause will be past simple, okay, and second clause will be would or any modal verb like could or might. Okay, the first clause again, or the first sentence again, it's past simple. The second clause will be would or modal verb. Modal verbs like could or might. Okay. Now let's talk about the usage or the use of the past simple or the second conditional. Okay, as I said before. The usage of the past simple, it's used for something which happened and ended in the past. Okay, firstly, it's the past simple. Okay, now I'm going to talk about the usage of the second conditional itself. Okay, it's used for something which happened in the past. Something which happened in the past, okay, and impossible to happen in the present. Okay, again, simply it's used for something which is impossible to happen in the present because the opposite happened in the past already. Okay? For example, if you studied hard, you would get the full mark. If you studied hard, you would get the full mark. Okay, so getting the full mark is impossible because you didn't study hard in the past. So getting the full mark in the present is impossible to happen. Okay, another example for you. If Al-Ahli played well the last match, they would win. If Al-Ahli team played well the last match, they would win. So Al-Ahli didn't play well and they didn't win. So winning the match is impossible to happen in the present because the loss happened already in the past. Okay. Look at the smart board with me to read the sentences or the examples. If you pass the exam, I give you a present. If you passed here in the past simple, would plus infinitive. Okay, so as all of us know, all the modal verbs are followed by infinitive. You can't say I would went. Okay, it's wrong. Okay. All of us can say would go. Okay, all the modal verbs, as I said before, followed by infinitive. So, the example, if you pass the exam, I give you a present. Okay, can we put if in the middle? Okay, no problem, we can put if in the middle. So, we exchange the sentences, the two sentences. Exchange, okay, the vocabulary you studied before. Okay, we exchange the two sentences. We put the second clause at the beginning, if in the middle, the first clause at the end. Okay, so the sentence will be, if you pass the exam, I give you a present. Okay, if we put if in the middle, I give you a present if you pass the exam. Okay, I'd go to the park I go to the park yesterday if I had enough time. Okay, so going to the park is impossible to happen in the present because I didn't go in the past. After that, we are going to talk about another usage of the if conditional second type. It's used for advice. Okay, I see you didn't didn't study, okay, and you didn't get the full mark. So I advise you, if I were you, I study hard. Okay, when you see someone who is ill, you can advise him using the second conditional. Okay, you can say, if I were you, I'd see a doctor. So in the advice form, we use the form if I were you. Okay, like here. If I were you. Okay, if I were you. Okay, here I'd like to give you an information about where. Okay, we can use where with all pronouns in if conditional. Okay, we can say if he were, not if he was. Okay, if she were. Okay, and if they were also. If I were you, I study hard. Okay? Now we are going to answer together some examples, or we are going to choose some sentences and we are going to answer it together. Okay. If they, okay, the question is underline the correct answer. Underline the correct answer. You are going to have two choices in each sentence. Okay? If they offer, and if they would offer. Okay, what is the right answer here? It is offer, okay, because if is followed by the past simple and it is at the beginning. So if comes at the beginning, it's followed by past simple, and if it's also come at the in the middle, it's also followed by past simple. If they offer the job, I didn't, or accept. Excellent, I wouldn't. Okay, so the sentence will be, if they offer me the job, okay, I wouldn't accept. Okay, excellent yet. Okay, the next one, if I would have a lot of money, I bought or I buy a sports car. Who can answer this sentence? Can you answer it? Okay, Ibrahim, answer it. Excellent. Okay. The right choice will be, if I had a lot of money, okay, I buy a sports car. Excellent, boy. Let's move to the third and the last one. If I would become a millionaire, I give all my money away. Who can answer this sentence? Joanna, can you answer it? Yes, excellent girl. Okay, so the right answer for number 3, if I became a millionaire, okay, and I think it's impossible to happen because we are now bankrupt, we are penniless now, okay, if I became a millionaire, I'd give all my money away. So, let's move to another kind of questions, which is rewrite or do as shown. Okay, and I think it's so easy to answer if you understand the rule. Okay, if you understand the form of this type. Rewrite the following sentences. Okay, rewrite the following sentences. He had money. He bought a new car. He had money. He bought a new car. Use if. Who can use if? Can you answer? You didn't concentrate with us. Can you answer? Lujain, can you answer the sentence? Yes, say. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, good girl. So the right answer would be, if he had money, he would buy a new car. If he had money, he would buy a new car. Let's move to another sentence. She studied hard. She passed the test. Okay, by the way, we can pronounce it pass or pass the test. Okay? She studied hard. She passed the test. Use if. I want to choose one of you. Can you answer it? Excellent. Okay, so the right answer, if. Pay attention, please. We put F in the middle. We put F in the middle. Okay? He would burn his hand. He would burn his hand if he touched the fire. He would burn his hand if he touched the fire. Okay, so with this we come to the end of our session today. Thank you so much for paying attention and thank you for listening to me. Okay, see you next time inshallah till we meet again. Goodbye.